Hello and welcome to episode 27 of the MOAB project. And today I'm going to be bringing you something a bit different. As I stated in the end of the last video, I'm going to be bringing you a predominantly LMG MOAB, to be precise the MG36. And to be honest, I think the LMGs since the buff have got substantially better, and kind of, it's nice to be seeing a bit of variety across the all the game modes, with people actually picking them up and deciding to use them. And I kind of wanted to just post it up to kind of show that it is a very viable weapon to use, and overall it's not bad. See, 3-shot kills across all ranges, and with the huge magazine as well, when you get into a cluster of 3 or 4 enemies, you stand pretty good stead in being able to probably kind of take them out. So overall I think it's a pretty good gun to be trying to use. And you know what, I think I might be going through a few more LMG MOABs after the series end, and I'm thinking I might kind of, instead of sticking to a 30-day period where I've got to upload every day, I think I might upload at least once a week to this series, because you know what, it hasn't tied me down. I didn't write in the show description that it can only last for 30 episodes, so I think overall I might be able to bring you a lot more content. I'm feeling I want to get to 45, because that's quite a nice milestone. But as you can see there with the reload, you've got to be careful, because even though you see the shell go back in there, you have to kind of leave it a second or two after in order for the bullets to register. But anyway, I kind of want to just flag up and thank a lot of people, because I was lucky enough yesterday, after kind of having a very short conversation with Drifter on Twitter, for him to actually like one of my videos. And I appreciate a lot of the people here who subscribed yesterday, because I think I gained 10, which for a channel my size, that's kind of 10%, was kind of very substantial. So I want to thank you for that. And we also got 250 views just over on the last video, and as I've stated, for some my size who's only got excuse me, 100 subscribers, just over 100 subscribers, to be able to pull 250 kind of shows, like, it just kind of blew my mind. So I really want to thank you for that. And obviously a lot of that goes down to Drifter, because it's kind of cool to see how the community reacts when one of the bigger commentators, video makers, and tips and tricks people likes someone some relatively small video, in order to see how many views, how many likes. And I've got a ratio of 25-1 on the last video, and I was absolutely chuffed with that. I kind of acknowledge that my mic isn't the best, and I can't really do much about that, because at the moment I'm at university, so I've got exams coming up, so I've kind of got to mend and make do with what I've got. And I'm pretty sure today that my mic should be working to its full capacity, which is always a bonus, because previously it has been having a bit of a mare, and not being like picking up in my computer, not being able to register sound, and coming out with ridiculous voices halfway through the commentary. So it's always a bonus when it actually starts working properly. But I'm very tempted to have a look into a Blue Snowball microphone, because a lot of people are kind of saying those are the kind of things you want to be getting. But the only thing is, it's put me off. They're about 60 quid, and at the moment, as I'm a student, I haven't really got the odd 60 quid knocking about. But you know what, I'll see what I can do. I've seen had a look at the one Marker J uses, which is a little USB one, and that isn't too much, but I'm struggling to find it in the UK, so I'm going to kind of look over that. But yes, as I said, this is a very viable weapon to use, and the extra clips in picking up the MOAB there kind of just has a bit of an advantage over a lot of the other weapons. I could possibly put this on par with the like assault rifles such as the ACR. Obviously it's not quite as good as that, because the ACR has the mobility. Being an assault rifle's heritage just blows him up behind me. He always seems to do that when I get a MOAB, which is pretty cool. I'm just going to be leaving the rest of the streaking, so I think it just goes on a little bit, just to give me some time to talk a bit more. But yes, I think it is a very good weapon to use, the extra clip, and if you throw on a silencer as well, it's really good. The only downfall is obviously the slower walking, and the rate of fire is pretty decent as well, so that's the only thing that kind of lets me down, is the slow mobility and the aim down sight. As you'll see in a minute, I will kind of get taken out, which is a bit of disappointment, but can't really do much about that. So want to thank you very much for watching, and if you would like, please leave a comment, maybe a like, maybe a favourite if you're feeling delicious, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 28.